24 trillion miles from Earth, there may be a world where life could exist. It's called TRAPPIST-1e, a rocky planet roughly the size of Earth, orbiting a distant red dwarf star. Scientists consider it an intriguing candidate for habitability, but there's only one way to truly know. Imagine humanity finally builds a spacecraft capable of crossing the stars and sends one astronaut there. Not a probe, not a robot.
A human being.
A human being, carrying humanity's first message to another. After decades of preparation, the spacecraft stands ready beneath the night sky.
10, 9, 8.
Thousands of people helped build it, but only one person will make the journey.
3, 2, 1.
And humanity finally leaves Earth behind.
Within minutes, the blue planet becomes smaller. It is shrinking.
For the first time, the astronaut realizes something terrifying. They're
outside the solar system. The spacecraft enters the darkness between the stars.
There are no planets nearby, no familiar landmarks, just an ocean of stars. Days become months, months become years. The astronaut's entire life is now inside this spacecraft.
Every message takes an enormous amount of time to cross the distance between the two worlds.
Sometimes, the astronaut watches old recordings of Earth, just to remember what home looked like. Then, one day, the spacecraft detects something unexpected. A repeating signal is coming from the direction of TRAPPIST-1. At first, Mission Control assumes it's a natural phenomenon. But then they notice something strange. The signal repeats in a precise pattern. For the first time, the mission has a question nobody on Earth can answer. Years after leaving Earth, the spacecraft finally reaches the TRAPPIST-1. A small red dwarf illuminates a family of planets, unlike anything in our solar system. And then, through the spacecraft window, the astronaut sees it.
There it is.
A distant world that, until now, humanity had only seen as pixels in scientific data.
Now the astronaut has to discover whether this world is truly capable of supporting life.
The spacecraft begins its descent toward the unknown surface. Outside the windows, the atmosphere glows around the spacecraft. Then the clouds break, revealing mountains, valleys, and a world.
The landing engines fire. The spacecraft drops lower.
Humanity has finally touched another potentially habitable world.
The astronaut opens the door and takes the first step. A footprint appears in soil that has never been touched by human hands. But the astronaut can't breathe yet. The atmosphere must first be analyzed.
Every molecule matters. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, everything could change the mission.
Then the scanner produces a result the astronaut wasn't expecting. Something in the soil appears to have biological characteristics, possible life. The astronaut carefully collects the first sample of another world's environment. Under the microscope, tiny structures move. If they're truly alive, humanity has just answered one of its oldest questions. But the astronaut notices something moving far beyond the landing site. For a moment, there's a shape on the horizon. Movement detected. The astronaut turns toward it, but there's nothing there. Those aren't mine. Then the helmet camera detects something even stranger.
Footprints in the soil, leading toward a nearby cave.
Who made these? The astronaut knows this could be dangerous, but turns on the flashlight and follows. Inside the cave, the communication signal begins to disappear. Then the flashlight reveals strange patterns covering the walls. Natural?
At first, They look like geological formations.
They're everywhere.
But when the astronaut scans them, the patterns appear far too organized.
They're artificial. They aren't random. Someone or something may have created them.
Then the astronaut hears something behind them. Don't turn around.
Slowly, they turn around.
And for the first time in human history, something looks back.
It doesn't speak. Instead, its body produces a sequence of strange flashes.
It's communicating.
The astronaut responds with a simple signal. And then, the creature answers. It understood.
Follow me.
The creature turns and disappears deeper into the darkness.
The astronaut follows
Where is it going?
into a chamber hidden beneath the planet's surface.
And then the darkness opens into something impossible. We were wrong. This isn't a single creature living alone.
Thousands of lights begin appearing across the underground landscape.
They're everywhere.
For the first time, humanity is looking at evidence of an entirely different civilization. The astronaut begins recording the most important message humanity has ever received.
If you're receiving this, you need to know something. Life exists here. Intelligent life.
The message leaves TRAPPIST-1e. Years later, a signal finally reaches Earth. Scientists gather around the screen and hear the words that change humanity forever. Somewhere beyond our solar system, another world may be waiting. But this is fiction. Of course, none of this has happened. Not yet.
And scientists are studying whether it could actually have the conditions needed for life.
And perhaps one day, humanity won't have to imagine the journey. We'll actually make it. The question remains, are we really alone? Until then, the universe keeps its secrets.